Hello. So I added 3D cellular automata to Minecraft, and they are awesome. They make these beautiful different patterns, and they come in pretty much infinite varieties, and there's different color palettes you could use, and it's just really awesome. So I've got a lot to show you today. So these automata are kind of like life, trying to fight to survive. Some of them die out pretty much instantly, like these ones, while other ones grow and expand. There are so many different types of 3D cellular automata this can make that there's roughly 20 quintillion different types that it can make. And each type is like a 3D version of Conway's Game of Life, each with their own forever set of uniqueness. And fun fact, while I was making this and researching in one of the articles, I was looking at neighborhood types, and they misspelled something, so I misspelled. This neighborhood is now called Moose, and the moose just lives on in my code. So if we take a look inside of this cellular automata, you can see that throughout the entire thing it is still changing and evolving. So currently this one has kind of an open core, and it'll continue to change its looks. Some of it gets older, some of it dies out, and it'll do this for however long you specify it. So this one, if it just kept going outwards, could be kind of like a supernova that forever expands outwards. And look at that, now it has a hole going all the way through it, so you could, if you were good at flying, you could probably fly through the whole thing. But yeah, I mean, again, it just makes beautiful shapes, beautiful patterns. I should probably make like a 10-hour playlist of just random versions of this. I think that would be kind of sick. And now this one grew its core back, and it has multiple layers, and it'll just keep doing this once again. And if I want to stop it, then again just use automata stop, and suddenly your cool living being is now just a Minecraft build. So now I'm trying to find some that are asymmetrical, and this one's kind of cool. This one has no delay timer, so a lot of it just dies out instantly each time, so it'll just flash a lot. This one's also asymmetrical, but it's kind of hard to see. There we go. This one kind of looks like a cancerous blob that I would use for making floating islands or something. I'll just do a quick time-lapse of it so you can see what it looks like. So now it's grown to quite a decent size, and it's kind of cool how you can kind of see the shockwave going across the whole thing. Kind of like how Thanos uses the Power Stone on a planet. And if you take a look inside, there's weird caves all over the place, which are constantly changing. Once again, as if it's some weird organism that's moving around and stuff. So now here's a quick view of some of the other color palettes. This one is fully made of wood. And just remember that the decay timers mean that some of the palettes look different. This one was stopped kind of incomplete, but it's made of glass. This one is fully stone. And I think this one would be really good for making a floating island, because like you have this central cave in the middle. And if you fly to the top, you could just put grass and dirt on it and trees above, kind of like how Image World does. I might add that next. This one over here is fully made of stone, so you could probably use World Edit and stuff on it. And again, each one of these has their own really cool and unique pattern. And this one kind of has a pretty dense core. It's kind of hard to fly around and see anything in here. So I'm going to make just one more time-lapse of another automata. This one is symmetrical, so enjoy the time-lapse. Once again, I just think this looks amazing. I love the time lapses of these. And if you've seen this channel for a while, you might recognize this pattern. Right here, you could see it kind of made the Sierpinski's triangle. And if you let this go for long enough, it'd probably make even more iterations of this. Just like the other automata, the inside of this one is unique as well. This one I just think looks amazing, to be honest. And it has quite a lot of spaces where you could just see forever into the distance. And like this one has pretty good corners that just go on forever. And to me, it's kind of amazing how math can just do all of this. Like, you could just fall all the way through the whole thing. In fact, this would probably make a really good dropper map. Hold on. Oh, and also it is digging into the ground, because it can do that. Good dropper map. So some other cool things you can do with this is just change the color palette of it while it's going. So for example, here's the wooden palette, and it just continues iterating as if nothing happened. And this is because it doesn't even use the Minecraft world as a reference for where it is. This is great if you want it to be lag friendly, and it's kind of terrible if you want to interact with it by breaking blocks and stuff. But you can see, now the whole thing is becoming wood, and it looks okay, I guess. I think the wooden palette looked better on that other one. So I'll just change this again. Let's try glass, maybe. And hopefully that looks better. But yeah, by the way, if you want to use this mod, the link will be in the description. It's a lot of fun to just mess around with. And while it's converting, I make a lot more of these types of cool, amazing math things as well. So if you like what you're seeing here, make sure to like and subscribe, and check out some of my other videos. But there we go, you can see it's becoming glass. This kind of looks kind of like COVID, actually. Kind of like a COVID molecule, or a virus. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. It just kind of gives me that vibe, you know? And there we go, the whole thing is now glass. Now this isn't perfect. I do have it multi-threaded, but it's kind of bad. And there's still definitely ways I can improve it. But this has already taken me quite a while, so yeah, sorry that this video took quite a while to release. Making this isn't that easy, just so you know. But yeah, thank you for watching, hopefully you enjoyed. I plan on doing some more stuff with this, like using it to make floating islands, or maybe some other cool stuff. And I'll be improving it more in the future. But yeah, see you in the next one. Bye!